everybody, it's Emma and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. Today I'm in a slightly different setup than normal. I'm trying something a little different. First of all, because I severely underestimated how much stuff I could get done in a day and I ran out of daylight to film this, so here we are. But then also because I'm trying something that I've never done before for a video, and I'm going to be trying a couple of different hairstyles today. As my hair is getting longer, I find myself wanting to try different things with it, but sometimes I don't always have the time, or a lot of the times I'll get frustrated trying to do something that's new. So I thought that it would be really fun to just sit down and intentionally try 3 different hairstyles that I think are within my capability, but are something that I might not typically do. And so I just picked 3 Pinterest photos that I really liked and wanted to try, and for better or for worse, we'll see how they turn out in this video. I have my mirror right here, so hopefully you'll be able to kind of see what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first photo is pretty simple. It is just a single French braid, and I'll go ahead and put the photo on the screen. I do know how to French braid, but I often struggle with the single French braid because the pieces that I grab always are like uneven, and then it doesn't end up looking good. So we'll see if I can figure that out tonight. The goal for me is not necessarily have it look perfect, but rather just to try something new. If I can get it to work out, cool. If not, that's okay, I guess. All that happens is it look a little silly on YouTube, but what's new? So I'm gonna go ahead and take these clips out. Another thing is, usually when I'm styling my hair, I try to account for my bangs, so I'll take them out and style them separately, but as you can probably tell, they're very grown out and practically not there anymore. So for these hairstyles, I'm just gonna be trying to incorporate them or pin them back until I can get them cut, but just keep that in mind that that is kind of where my mindset is at, is I would be wearing this with bangs if I were to do it again. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go for it. So she has some hairs pulled out, so I'm gonna try and do that like around my ears. I think everything else is pulled back. So I do have a singular ponytail that I'm gonna put on my wrist. One thing I do notice about this picture is the braid starts pretty far down, so I think I'm gonna start with most of the top of my hair. And this is the part where we really get tested on arm strength. I don't really like the first attempt, so I'm going to do another one. I think I just didn't like or tighten the top portion as much as I needed to, so I'm gonna try again. I am gonna limit myself to 2 or 3 tries though, because I think that that's often where I trip myself up, is I just keep trying and then I overcomplicate it. So 2 or 3 and we're gonna call it good, however it ends up. Okay, so I think I like this attempt better, but not perfect, but that's not the point of the video. So I'm just gonna pin back my bangs like I was saying, and then I think one piece just I pulled out a little too far, so I'm gonna try and pin that back in. I think I'm gonna leave it at this. So from the front, not super special, just pulled back hairstyle, and then from the back, this is what it looks like. I think I was successful, like I achieved the braid. I think my technique could use some improvement. I do know how to braid, I've been braiding for a long time, but like I was kind of saying earlier, the single braid has always kind of tripped me up. So I'm glad I tried it, and I think I'm almost there, but I think I need more practice keeping it tight in the right places and then loosening it up in the right places. But I think if I tried this again, might start a little bit higher and I might start a little bit tighter. That's what I tried to do the second time, and it got a little better. First hairstyle attempted, and I feel pretty good about it. So I'm gonna take it out and start on the next one. All right, so I think that one might have been the most challenging one, like technique wise. The rest of them I know that I can do, but are different because I don't often do them, or they're slightly different than what I've done in the past. Hang on, I gotta delete all the photos I took trying to check the back of my hair. So here on the screen is the next one that I'm gonna try and do. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, just a half up with a little bow. And I've done half ups before, and I've done hairstyles with bows once before. So I thought that it would be kind of cute to try and combine these two. I have two different kinds of ribbon that I picked out, this bigger one and then this smaller one. I wanted to try both and see like which one is easier to work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the half up, which is pretty simple. It is the most challenging part, is making sure I have like enough hair that I'm pulling back. This is the half up, half down. I really like this. First try. Whoa. I think the only thing that I need to work on from just this point is like hiding bobby pins, because I know they're just sitting up there glimmering away, which is not like the biggest issue, because like what are you gonna do? But it would be cool, like if I'm gonna pin my bangs back more, I could learn how to like hide them, because I know you can like kind of fold them in the hair or whatever, but that's not my strong suit, so I can maybe learn how to do that. I think I'm gonna start with this white ribbon. I think it might be too small, but I think the purple one might be too big. No, I mean, this kind of looks like it. I don't know if it'll cover my hair tie completely, because it looks like they used like a little hair tie, but I have too much hair for that, so I used a bigger one. So I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, there's always one side that's bigger than the other. Okay, I'm gonna try it again with the actual bow part. Okay, that might have worked. I'm gonna check. Okay, they are severely uneven. See if I can fix this at all. Okay, third attempt. Okay, I think that might have been better. Oh my gosh, that's actually really cute. I like that. Let me show you if you couldn't see it before. And there we go. I'm very proud of myself. I know it's a simple hairstyle, but I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than that. The bow was a little difficult. Like I had to like really make sure when I tied it in a knot, it was like even on both sides to get the like floppy ears the same size. But once I figured that out, easy. I could do this tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna take the win. I'm not even gonna try the purple. I think that this might be too thick anyway, but this was really cool. It was really fun. So overall, love this one. Once again, I'm gonna take this out and move on to the third and final one. I kind of don't want to take it out. It's so nice. All right, last but not least, we have this next one that I'm gonna try. I don't have butterfly clips like that, but I do have these little clips that I had in my hair at the beginning of the video, which I think are close enough. So I'm gonna try and do the clips, the little braids, and then depending on like what the situation is with my bangs, I'm gonna have to adapt little front pieces a little bit. I'm gonna start by trying to section out my hair and then clipping the 2 pieces back, and then I will do the front. Okay, I'm feeling okay about the clips. I have no idea what the back looks like yet, but it's not my problem yet, so. Okay, so she has a braid and then 1 piece hanging out. Honestly, I could leave it like this and I think that that'd be fine. But I'm gonna try the braid. I'm not gonna stress too much about the braids. Like, I don't think I'm gonna tie them off. I think I'm just gonna let them sit. And that's totally not because I forgot to grab the small hair ties. If I were doing this to leave the house, I probably would tie them off. But since I'm not, I think it's fine. And one braid's gonna be slightly bigger because I have more hair on the right side of my head. I think that this is a good enough try. It's not perfect. I think that I could do the pulling back better. Like, it's kind of loose and kind of feels like it's gonna fall out. It might work better for my hair with elastics rather than these clips. And then obviously, like, these could be elastic off as well. I like the way the sectioning turned out. I'm glad I kind of redid it there at the end. But they could be cleaner, as well as my bangs, but we've already talked about that. So overall, pretty good. Might do it a little bit differently if I were to do it again. So let me show you the back. I will say though, I am very proud of myself for getting these clips relatively even. Alright, well, those were the 3 hairstyles that I wanted to try for this video. Overall, that was really fun. I'm glad that I tried it, even if not everyone was a complete success. I think that I did pretty well. My favorite was the second one I did with the bow. I would definitely be pulling that one back out. My least favorite was honestly the French braid. I just think I need to practice more. Just like I did when I first started to learn how to braid. I got better with practice and I learned what worked for me and my hair. So I think that I just need to do that same process with the single braid. And then this one is kind of in the middle for me. Yeah, hopefully I can incorporate these hairstyles into my day-to-day now that I've tried them at least once. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any feedback or video ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And while you're there, maybe consider answering the question of the day, which today is going to be, what is your favorite hairstyle to do? My favorite recently has been to do kind of like this, but with 2 ponytails. When I can get the sectioning right and get my bangs in order, I really like it and it's really cute. Next time I do that, I want to try putting bows on it like I did with this half up. Super easy, super cute, and keeps my hair out of my face while also still being a little bit more interesting. Let us know in the comments and we can talk about it. If you like this video and want to see more, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10. See you then. Bye.